All right, guys, welcome to the Storeroom Mod and Pop Thrift. I think we had 9 sales over the weekend. The video is going to be a little bit all over the place. Should be a good time. Let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome to the Storeroom. I've got some what solds for you today. Just a couple to, right now it's Sunday afternoon. I don't know when you're going to see this video necessarily, but guess what we sold? Gremlins books, $7. We've been down that road a handful of times. I bought, I want to say 60 of them for $30 at a garage sale. I've been selling them off. It's probably been almost a year now, and I just moved the 2 books for $7, and then there's this blue book I have a lot of singles of, more than I have to make the pair. So all the green books are selling in the pair with the blue book, and then I have a handful of blue books that are selling singly. And the single book sells for $5. Those 2 books sell for $7. I pay like $3 shipping, and I got like $1 into it, so I make like $3 every time I sell 2 books. But I got 50 cents. Yeah, it's not big money, but it's a fun thing. I'm a sucker for new old stock. These are sealed from before I was born, but just barely. I think they're 1981. So those sold. They'll get shipped out. This is a bag of 3D glasses, and it says 15. Well, there were 2 pairs of decent sunglasses that I took out and I'm gonna wear, and it was $4. These sold for I want to say they were like $10.99. I know the guy offered me almost nothing, and then we went back and forth, and I got to a price that I was comfortable with. And not everybody in the world needs 10 pairs of 13 pairs of glasses, and the comps didn't justify doing more than $1 a piece on them. I'm going to see if I can get those into a small box for first class. Next, we have Bakugan card set. I want to say that I paid $2 a piece for these. There's 5 of them in the lot, and they sold for almost $40, which is not huge profit. I got them at Target on clearance. And then the last thing, these 2 Pokemon Nintendo 3DS games. The thing about these is there's no game in there. And I contacted the customer and said, hey, before you pay, you're aware there are no games? And he said yes. So I get, from time to time, I'll sell empty boxes, and then the person will be like, hey, you didn't send the game, it's just the empty case. And I'm like, read the description of what you bought. So these are empty cases. I sold them together. I don't go out of my way to source empty boxes, but when I come across them, I'll pay up to $1 a piece for them, because especially on like 3DS, or I mean, if it's old Nintendo cardboard boxes for like the original Nintendo or the Super Nintendo, then they're worth a lot more than that. But I will buy an empty box for a video game almost no matter what it is, as long as it's not like a Sega sports game. So it just occurred to me that I taped myself packaging the other 2. These, I just literally wrapped the item in bubble wrap with a piece of bubble wrap between the 2, stuck them in a poly mailer, and then weighed them and wrote Poke for Pokemon and Grem for Gremlins and the weights, so I can print some shipping labels. All right, guys, had a couple of more sales. We had this. It's like a novelty metal lunchbox. I think they're from 2011, if I had to say. 2009. You won't be able to read that, but trust me, that's what it says. I picked those. I picked up 4 of those. I kept the price tag from the place that I found them. It's that place there where I get the T-shirts for $1.50, and I think they're buying Amazon pallets, return pallets, this or something like that. These I picked up for $2.99, sold for $19.99 free shipping. And then there's this. This is a, let me see if I can get it to focus in on there for you. Oh, well, I guess it's on the back. Blade Runner. That's a, bring it clear back here by my face. That's a Ertl toy from the first run of the Blade Runner movies. Basically like a Hot Wheel, but it's by Ertl. These are actually kind of rare amongst Hot Wheel things. And so if you see any Blade Runner associated diecast 1/64 cars, they are pretty collectible. People really like to have them, and they're a little bit hard to find. This one sold. I listed it today. It sold within a couple hours, and so this guy sold for $15, free shipping. This will only cost me maybe $3 to ship out. Okay, quickly, this sold overnight. It's Monday morning. This sold overnight. I took this off of an entire Victrola that somebody had listed on Facebook Marketplace for free, not working. Well, this I sold the tray, like the place where you put the records and it spins, the platter. I sold this. I've sold a couple of hinges. The Victrola did not work, and it wasn't, and the wood was in terrible shape. But all the hardware is going to make me some money. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you guys along for that pickup, and I've sold some stuff since we've been in quarantine and we've been moving, and I kind of dropped the ball on giving you the video on any of that. But this is a good piece. I got it for free. It weighs nothing. It's going to ship for probably just under $3. This is a lot of just generic Hot Wheels. They're all Hot Wheels brand. They're all from the late 70s or the early 80s. Let me move this over here. I want to say there's 13 or 14 there. They sold for $24.99 free shipping. If I put them in a flat rate small box, they're going to be just under $7 to ship. This is kind of an interesting thing. So this sold, and it sold for not very much money. But this one, I picked, maybe you guys don't know, I collect video games systems that are complete in the box. I just think they display well. I think they're cool. So this metallic rose on this DS Lite is an unusual color. You don't find it very much. And I went to Salvation Army and I found this box with all the paperwork and the unit with the charger, but this tray was not in here. And so this stuff was just rattling around inside the box. And I went on eBay and I found this box with the tray inside of it for $12.99. And I bought it, and my box that I already had was in better condition, and these boxes are serial numbered, so this box actually matches this unit. So you can't just buy this box and put that unit in it. They don't match. You could, people do. I have some that don't serial match, but if you can serial match, it would be better. But anyway, so this tray wasn't in my box that I bought from the Salvation Army. So I bought this box to steal the tray out of it, and then I sold just the box and got some small portion of my money back. I want to say it was $7.99 plus shipping. So that's kind of just an interesting side note. All right, well, I think that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, talk with your mouth full, eat a cookie on your video, you know, whatever.